if you haven't tuned into NBC's dramedy Chuck, it is about a computer nerd turned spy.
And the show is back for a third season, and this time around, Chuck is training to be a fully fledged, tough-as-nails spy.
Yeah,
Takes a real man, right?
It does. Zach, great to see you. And I'm glad that you're drinking the kind of drink that we like here in this country.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
And why do we like it? Because it's always the same. Because no matter where you go, it's the same.
Exactly my point. Whereas in Britain, we're more imaginative, creative.
Get him. Zach,
you could end up with some random tainted cup of tea in your very nice
You could be
China.
dangerous and experimental, Zach. Come on.
Set it free.
That's what you're saying.
Did you know, by the way, the Beatles, I think in 1968, had all top 5? They had 1 through 5 in the top 10.
You're right. They're
That's
much bigger than
amazing.
Elvis.
Whose side are you on?
Bigger than Elvis.
By the way,
Whose side are you on?
I'm such a Beatles fan, I actually introduced Paul McCartney to Heather Mills.
Did you really?
Absolutely true story.
Was that a good thing?
Well, 5 years later, 5 years later, he said to me, he rang me 5 years later and said, "Hey man, thanks a lot.
Thanks
Cost
a
me
lot.
$50 million."
All right, Zach, let's talk about your show. You are back, and this is one of those shows that came back because of massive, massive support from the people, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know, we have the best fans in the world, and they stood up and they raised their voices and they said, "We love the show and we don't want it going anywhere." And they were smart because they patronized one of our main sponsors, Subway. They started this whole grassroots campaign and they said, "Let's all go and buy a footlong on the night of the finale," and it resonated with Subway and with NBC, and so there was discussion, you know.
Were you surprised? Because it's hard to turn the tide. When people make a decision about a show, it's hard to turn it.
It is, and you know, in television, as we all know, it can be a very fickle place to work. But
have you told Jay Leno about this strategy for Subway?
I think Jay's going to be okay, according to reports. I don't know, but it was surprising, but not at the same time. I think we're all very proud of what we do.
You're going to be like a real man in this series, right? You suddenly come of age, no longer the nerdy guy.
Well, he's still a nerd. No matter how good he gets at being a spy, he's always going to be a nerd at heart. And I think that's the heart of the show. It's everybody, it's the everyman, and people can live and now kick butt vicariously through Chuck.
Speaking of kicking butt, you have some martial arts moves that you do. Did you really learn how to do those the right way, or what?
How do I answer that?
Well, I'm just looking at this
impressive
thing behind us. You look like you know what you're doing.
That was very posed.
Yeah, what's that?
I think it was on a bunch of apple boxes, and they had to hold my feet.
Can you do it all? What can you do?
I can, the different kicks, different things like that. Punches and things. It's the hard part is making it look like I'm not a wet noodle. I'm a very long, lean guy. So it's not always the most graceful thing.
If somebody took you on the street after the show, just came up and took it, could you defend yourself now with the old martial arts?
No. I'm an actor. It's all fake.
All right. So for people who are interested in this show, what can we expect? What's the new thing that we're going to see?
Well, just that. Chuck has these new abilities now, be it martial arts or playing musical instruments or speaking foreign languages like British. And
we were here first, mate.
Well, we were here for. No, I guess
you were here first, but we
were
you.
Right.
We were them.
True.
I mean, let's be honest.
All right. So in the movie world, because Alvin and the Chipmunks, by the way, it keeps doing well.
Brilliant.
It's a franchise that's trustworthy. It's been around for a long time, and parents know that they can bring their kids there, and it's a safe place to go.
Sure.
It's not going to get too out of hand. And the Bagdasarians, the family who has been responsible for the Chipmunks since its inception, are great people, and they want to stay true to that and the heart of it and honor that. And so it was very cool to be a part of that.
Is that one thing I've got to ask you about Chuck? Don't you get the girl this series? I mean, this is a big development.
This season, you got to tune in and find out. There's some. It comes to fruition in one way.
No
or
denial,
another.
though, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
Zach, thank you. Good luck with everything. Wait, go.
One quick thing. Sadly, Faye Dunaway and Jess Cagle, you owe me $100. He bet me I couldn't work that into the interview, and now I have. So there you go.
And you can catch the 2-hour season premiere Chuck Without Faye Dunaway on Sunday at 8/7 Central Time, right here